What's up, guys? I need to talk to you guys about a couple things that I've been meaning to get to for a couple weeks now. First off, yes, this is not a normal video for Friday for me. It's not a cover. It's not a mashup. It's not anything like that. I know. I'm sorry. Tear my head off in the comments. My only excuse for that is over this last recent weekend, I did something weird to my hand, and it's been screwed up all week. It's made work difficult. I don't know what I did, if I just slept on it really weird or what, but it's over here more in my pinky and over in this pinky side of my hand. Feels like someone took a hammer to it or someone slammed it in a door. So I'm not sure what the issue is, but it's been slowly getting better. I've just been resting it. So guitar hasn't been exactly my top priority this week. And now for the main thing. Many of you already know, especially if you regularly watch my content, a lot of my videos recently have been getting views and then all of a sudden dropping in views. Now, I was just as confused as you guys about this situation, and I never saw it coming, and it pissed me off as well. You know, I would lose views. You never want to lose views. And eventually I was just kind of like, you know, it happens. I lose a couple views, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. But it has slowly gotten worse as time has gone on. Before, I was losing maybe 10 views, somewhere around there, 10, 20 views, which, yeah, sure, it's a lot for me because I'm still a smaller channel, but, you know, it happens. But now, the last couple of videos I posted got up to 150, 160 views within the first day, and then all of a sudden, like almost the very next day or the day after, plummeted down really, really low. My last two videos, the Sinister cast, where I had my first guest, and my video where I reviewed my old gaming channel, both had around 150, 160 views the day after they came out and the day that they came out. And then now they've both plummeted to being like 30 views. And the weird part of it is they've stayed at the same view count, both of them. So right now they're both at like 33 views, and they're kind of going up and down in tandem. They've been moving up and down at the same time. So what this makes me think of is that something weird is going on with YouTube and what it's doing with views and everything. And I already knew that, but it just makes me think there's something deeper going on. Long time ago, there was a glitch with YouTube where view count on a lot of videos would say 301 views, and it would just stay like that, and it wouldn't go up or anything. And this kind of makes me think of the same kind of thing. But before, like I said, when I was losing 10 or 20 views, it wasn't that big of a deal. It was just, you know, whatever. But now when I'm dropping like 80, 90% of my views, that's not okay, because I'm going to have to call this out at some point. And now the lick of the week that I put out on the Dorian mode earlier this week got up to 150 views, and as of right now, I think it still is. But it wouldn't surprise me if sometime today or tomorrow it drops down to 20 or 30 views. So at this point, I'm getting a little bit pissed off with what is going on with YouTube, because sure, 150 views, whatever, losing them isn't that big of a deal to most. But to me, it matters, because I know those are views that people are actually watching. They're not fake views or anything like that. They're just getting taken away for no good reason. Whether it's a glitch in the system or people doing it, I don't know, but it doesn't matter to me. It shouldn't be happening. Now, I know I'm not the only one. This kind of thing has been going on for a long time. A lot of bigger YouTubers are seeing it as well, but not to the percentage that I am. Like, I mean, they lose maybe, I lost 4,000 views on a video that got 600,000. Wow, that's really, really low. Then me, I'm like, I lost 140 views on a video that had 150. So what's up with that? The percentage is a lot higher, and it means more. So I, didn't have any clue what was going on up until today when I'm recording this, which is Thursday, the day before you're watching this. I watched a video that Markiplier put up, and he started talking about some of the issues going on with YouTube. Now, according to him, there was an issue with Google putting out some update code thing that screwed everything up. I don't know if you guys were there when it happened, but a couple weeks ago, YouTube as a whole, as a platform, as a server, worldwide, crashed for like 2 hours. It just wasn't working. Come to find out, It's because they did something with Google+. Now, if you know anything about making a YouTube channel, you'll know that when you do so, it has to be linked with a Google+ account. And that's just the process that you have to go to make a channel. And Google was trying to use Google+ as like a social networking kind of thing, like to rival Facebook and, you know, kind of move forward their agenda and do whatever they wanted to do, which was kind of shady, kind of sneaky. You didn't really like it, but you had to do it in order to make a channel. But it is what it is. So I guess what happened recently was that there was some private information that got leaked, or some private information leakage that happened with Google+. So instead of Google trying to figure out what happened and then dealing with the consequences, I guess they tried to just shut down Google+ as a whole. And that evidently, because it's linked with YouTube, crashed YouTube. And apparently now I guess they're trying to kill off Google+. They're slowly going to take it away and de-integrate it from YouTube and stuff like that, which I guess, sure, that'll be interesting to see what happens, but it's causing a lot of problems for YouTube. So between me losing views and this whole thing happening with Google Plus and YouTube, it makes me think that they're connected. So I'm thinking that because of the shit that's going on with Google Plus and what they're doing with that it's affecting everybody, thus affecting me and my views in my channel. So there's nothing that I can really do. There's nothing that anybody can really do except just sit and wait to see what happens. And I don't like that. I don't like having things out of my control like that. But it is what it is, and that's all I can do. I can just sit and wait and hope for the best. But don't worry, I'm not getting discouraged. I'm not going to stop making videos or anything. I'm going to continue to make stuff because I see the drive in myself. I see you guys liking my content, and I'm gaining more and more subscribers as the days go on. So it's still giving me inspiration to make content, and I just love making content. So I'm going to continue to do it despite any issues that are going on with YouTube's analytics, its algorithm, or whatever you want to call it. So like I said, I know this isn't a normal video. I know you guys are probably going to be disappointed that this video is what it is, but I felt like I needed to address this issue just so that you guys can be informed of what's going on around YouTube, since YouTube is such a big thing in most people's lives, especially mine and people younger than me, and especially for creators like myself who are trying to make something of themselves on the platform. So take with it what you will. I can provide a link down in the description to Markiplier's video. He goes into a lot more depth than I do, and he explains it a lot better than I do. So I would suggest you guys go watch that to get yourself informed of what's going on. And let's just sit here and hope for the best. So thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next video.